We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in, Max Kepler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Minnesota, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. The next twin up, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Arrieta has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff. When your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. One out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Third, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now. From the stretch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Donaldson.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Gardner on second. Cruz is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance. They have to make good contact.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. A 1-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Realmuto.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. VR over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mitch Garver. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Lays off 1-0. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan VR. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Rosario. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Gardner on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jorge Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Max Kepler. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Kingery, a 25-year-old, is playing center field here today, although he's normally considered a shortstop. Pretty good versatility, if you ask me.
Yeah, if you're going to take down 2 premium positions, probably 2 most important defensive positions outside of catcher, manipulating the pitching staff, it's shortstop and center field, just controlling the middle. For him to be able to do both these positions, gotta believe he's walking around the clubhouse telling everybody he's the best athlete on the team.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Runner.
And now the runner's trying for third. No throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he fouls this one off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the Shure out. Sliding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in, Mitch Garver. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hoskins has room in foul territory. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ball 2.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Segura takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's 6 out.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he falls behind 0-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jay Bruce.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Count is 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That misses. 1-2. Lined hard toward right center, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Now
At the plate, Justin Turner. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. 2 out with the man at first. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Runner goes for second, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson, already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.